bad news for the governor is that his numbers have fallen with the public in a big way and very fast. Currently, twice as many voters in New York have an unfavorable view of David Paterson, 58%, as have a favorable view, 29%. And even worse for the governor is the way voters are viewing the way he's doing his job as governor. Currently, only 19% of New Yorkers think he's doing an excellent or good job as governor, while 78% of voters think that he's doing only a fair or poor job. The amazing thing, besides how low the numbers have gotten, is how quickly they've fallen. Just 2 months ago, 60% of New Yorkers had a favorable view of David Paterson, and a majority of New Yorkers thought he was doing an excellent or good job as governor. Well, the only good news for Governor Paterson in this poll is that the election is still a year and a half away. If the election were held today in a Democratic primary, Andrew Cuomo would beat the governor by 50 points, 69 to 19%. Again, just a few months ago, Governor Paterson had a huge lead over Andrew Cuomo. And if the general election were held today in a matchup against former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, Paterson would lose by 23 points to Giuliani, while Andrew Cuomo would beat Giuliani by 10 points. New Yorkers are very pessimistic about the direction the state is headed in right now. Far more New Yorkers think the state is headed in the wrong direction. They are equally pessimistic, and even more so, about the financial condition of the state. 90% of New Yorkers think the fiscal condition of New York is either poor or fair. And while they think passing an on-time budget is very important, they are not optimistic that the governor and legislature will get it done on time. We also took a look at Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and how she's doing. Right now, the majority of New York voters still don't have a clear understanding of who she is and what she's all about, so they don't really have an opinion about Senator Gillibrand yet. However, when we matched her up in potential matchups for what she might face a year and a half from now against Long Island Congressman Peter King, Gillibrand is way in front by 24 points. However, if former Republican Governor George Pataki decides to run for U.S. Senate against Kirsten Gillibrand, right now that's a dead even matchup at 41-41.